How y'all doing?
All right, y'all. We are live. We're going to try a couple new things on today's video. We're going to try a watch along
Yeah.
in real time and then hang around to the end of the stream because Matt had a really great idea and I think you're going to love it.
Yeah.
And I know I'm going to love it. So, we're going to try a watch along. We're messing with the software. So,
What's the watch along about?
so the watch along's about Sam Bankman-Fried and this whole FTX thing. And for all y'all that aren't up to speed, it's a crypto thing. There's basically two exchanges for crypto that allow you to leverage your crypto. So they allow financing, they allow you to leverage it. And one is Binance, and the other was FTX. And there's an enormous amount of nefarious parallels with this whole FTX thing. And so I wanted to watch this quick video by Really Graceful. We're going to watch along. We may periodically interrupt it. When we're done, we'll make sure that we put the link in the show notes down below. And then after we watch the video and do our commentary,
Yeah.
we have a really cool idea. Well, at least we think it's cool. But we're kind of dorky, y'all. So hang around till the end. There's going to be some interaction and participation here. We're going to need your help in product development. So we're kind of looking forward to that.
Yeah.
But so the only other thing that's kind of new is we've never tried this watching a video in a live format. So
Yeah, we're gonna see how
we're
it
gonna
goes.
we're gonna wing it and see how it goes. So I click on this, right?
Yes.
So
You press
Today I'm giving you a
that.
roadmap
okay,
of the
hold on a second,
tangled
y'all.
web
I'm
of
sorry.
connections.
I'm sorry. Like I said, and then I click over.
And you drag it.
I drag this over
Drag
here.
it. Blop.
Okay, here we go,
So
y'all.
everybody should see this. And now what we're going to do is when we press play, you got to mute our top stream.
Okay, so just mute
we'll
it.
mute it and then we'll click
Gotcha.
the deal.
So that way it doesn't. So I'm going to mute the stream.
From Silicon Valley to Washington, D.C., then all the way back to Sam Bankman-Fried's now for sale penthouse in the Bahamas. Then, at the end of the video, hopefully we can answer this very important question. Should investigations into criminal activity be executed by the very parties implicated in the crime itself? I told you in the last video that the FTX scandal boils down to this. A crypto exchange took customers' money and invested it into unknown assets. An incredibly damning write-up about the company was published. Then FTX's competitor, the CEO of Binance, decided to liquidate hundreds of millions of dollars worth of FTX's utility token, which signaled to other crypto investors to do the same, but when FTX's customers went to pull their money out of the exchange, there was no money. The fella at the center of it all is 30-year-old MIT graduate Silicon Valley-born Sam Bankman-Fried, who was pretty much a nobody up until the time that Joe Biden announced his presidential campaign. Just 2 weeks later, the FTX exchange was launched, and it was an overnight success.
So just so you know, y'all, this guy went to college, right? He launches this idea. He became a billionaire in the matter of less than 2 years, from absolutely nothing.
Interesting.
And not only that, they did an enormous amount of leveraging on social media, and he had some bought and paid for YouTubers pitching him as this enormous philanthropic, and they were saying that he wanted to give away $500 million next year. And he he drives a Toyota Corolla, and he doesn't care about money. This is very similar to this whole, now Jeff Bezos is getting ready to pull a Bill and Melinda Gates
No way.
give away all of his money to his NGO.
Yeah, sure he is.
And then somehow that'll magically,
Because he doesn't want to be a billionaire anymore. So.
yeah, and that will magically continue to double and triple and quintuple in value. And meanwhile, they'll funnel everything through. It's a gigantic tax shelter, and it's a way that these people continue to become more and more wealthy and never pay any taxes. And they do it right in front of everybody. It's just kind of hilarious. Okay, back to the
making Sam a very rich guy. Sam's father, Joseph, a tax law professor at Stanford, helped Sam raise money from investors to get FTX off the ground. Some of the investors include BlackRock, Sequoia, SoftBank, and Tiger Global. After FTX became an overnight success, Sam became the second biggest donor to Biden's 2020 campaign. Before helping Sam with the financials, his dad was working on a new IRS tax filing system. Apparently,
Another thing to point out, whenever you see this guy being interviewed, he's a super tweaker. He's mega tweaker. He's always ramped up on something.
Really?
I think it was actually even referenced in one of his, well, a couple of his videos, but he's always like tweaking out and making weird facial expressions. But a lot of that comes into play with MK Ultra folk and all that good stuff.
Interesting.
Because, and it's not microdosing either. Silicon Valley is real big on microdosing and mushrooms and acid and all that stuff. But this guy's a major tweaker, and he'll make like weird. There's like this video of him and at one point, Tom Brady was pushing FTX, and they're in this little like TikTok video, and Sam Bankman-Fried just like super mind control bot, by the way.
Pops is pretty well connected because back in 2016, Joseph drafted tax legislation for the outspokenly anti-cryptocurrency Senator Elizabeth Warren. And curiously, in response to the FTX collapse within the last few days, Warren has called for regulation of the industry. Sam's mom, Barbara Fried, is also a Stanford professor, and she's co-founder of Mind the Gap, a Democratic political fundraising organization based in Silicon Valley led by Stanford employees. Sam's brother Gabe is founder of Guarding Against Pandemics, which advocates for public investments to prevent the next pandemic. Gabe was a legislative correspondent for the U.S. House of Representatives and an advisor to large political donors in the Democrat Party. In addition to lobbying and advising lawmakers on pandemics, Gabe's Guarding Against Pandemics group endorses candidates on both sides of the aisle who pledge to champion pandemic prevention. My concern here is when they are spending on both sides of the aisle is that they are specifically cherry-picking politicians regardless of party lines that, in this case, will do the most medical tyranny in the event of the next scamdemic. Not only was FTX a partner of the World Economic Forum, even though they've tried to scrub the evidence from their website in the aftermath, but Sam's Aunt Linda Fried is a member of the World Economic Forum. Her day job is an epidemiologist and dean at Columbia, specializing in aging, and her husband is an expert in HIV/AIDS. Epidemiology, I should define, it's the branch of medicine which deals with the incidence, distribution, and possible control of diseases and other factors relating to health. So between Aunt Linda and Brother Gabe with the virus shenanigans, it's giving me pause. It's giving me Vietnam-style PTSD flashbacks of Event 201 and ill-fitting purple sweaters in the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. So over at MIT, there's a fellow by the name of Glenn Ellison. He's the department head of economics and former boss of the Biden-appointed SEC head, Gary Gensler. Glenn is also father to Sam's girlfriend, Caroline Ellison, or the CEO of Alameda. FTX's head of ventures and commercial is Amy Wu, who used to work for the Clinton Foundation. FTX's policy and regulation head, Mark Wetjen, served as Obama's Commodity Futures Trading Commissioner. And it doesn't stop there. The general counsel of FTX, Ren Miller, had served as lead counsel to Gary Gensler at the Commodities Future Trading Commission. FTX's director of engineering, Nishad Singh, recently donated $1.1 million to Becca Balance political campaign in Vermont, as well as $500,000 to the Democratic Party of Oregon. In total, it's been reported that Singh has spent around $8 million on pro-Democrat campaign contributions. And my point is, to summarize, all the high-level employees at FTX or Alameda had ties to the DNC, SEC, or Washington, D.C. But here's what's really weird. I can't find anything on FTX co-founder Gary Wang. There's 3 poor quality photos of him circulating, but not one interview or clip of him on the internet. His FTX profile picture on Sequoia Capital even has him turned away from the camera. Does he Does he even exist at all? Most of the FTX contributions
Signature
were to
reduction.
the Democrats,
Mhm.
except for Ryan Salame, CEO of FTX Digital Markets, and his $23 million donation to the Republican Party, which is kind of nothing compared to the bags they've dropped and plan to drop on the DNC. But at the top, there is no red or blue, there's just one team, and it tells me they were looking for both parties to comply with what they had in store. Pandemic lockdowns and mandates, perhaps, or perhaps crypto regulation. It's apparent that Democrats definitely got more out of the deal since Ukraine partnered with FTX through the WF to receive donations. So since FTX makes money off of all of those transaction fees, all of the money funneling into Ukraine.
Why in the world did Ukraine need to use a crypto exchange?
Hmm.
Cut
Interesting.
me a break. But we can't. We can't use crypto exchanges, and we need regulation and all this
Mhm.
stuff. And
Yeah.
the Ukraine uses FTX as an exchange for donations and for federal funding. They use FTX, and then FTX turns around and drops a gigantic. That's called money laundering. Is what that's called, y'all. And what's even more interesting, if you do a little research, the New York Times is set to have an event at the end of this month that was to feature Sam Bankman-Fried, I think, who's hiding in the Caymans or in the Bahamas or somewhere right now, which he isn't going to get extradited. He's super connected. So,
Yeah.
I mean, but so this New York Times event was having him, Larry Stink, BlackRock CEO Larry Stink, and a bunch of other ne'er-do-wells, Mike Pence, that conservative,
Really?
and a bunch of
Wow.
other
Dang.
Janet Yellen,
Hmm.
the they, them, and those.
Cool.
FTX got a cut of. Then Sam turned around and gave a huge chunk of that to the Democrats, becoming the second largest donor behind George Soros. And reports were that FTX wanted to spend over $1 billion on the Democratic Party for 2024. By the way, Alex Bornikov, Deputy Minister of Digital Transformation of Ukraine, took to Twitter Monday night, and he officially denied the story about Ukraine's crypto fundraising effort. Quote, a fundraising crypto foundation, Aid for Ukraine, used FTX official to convert crypto donations into fiat in March. Ukraine's gov never invested any funds into FTX. The whole narrative that Ukraine allegedly invested in FTX, who donated money to Democrats, is nonsense, frankly. End quote. But what did you expect him to say? Yeah, it's all true, nana nana boo boo, sorry pores. By the way, what oversight is there in these billion-dollar U.S. tax dollar aid packages to Ukraine? I'm guessing virtually none. On an even more disgusting note, CoinDesk reported that FTX's operations were run by Sam's inner circle of 10 roommates who all dated each other. They stole billions of dollars from their users and were having company-wide sex parties while doing so. One participant of these parties, allegedly, might have been New York Times writer David Bellany, who wrote a fluff piece on Sam, the scam artist, this week and never once mentioned his donations to Democrats or Ukrainian money laundering. I say he might have been a participant because he tweeted about visiting Sam's penthouse in the past and bragged about encountering crypto-themed condoms. Gary Wang's hologram flickering in the corner probably witnessed the whole thing go down. Caroline's supposed Tumblr blog, which was active from 2014 until this past week, detailed the sexual dynamic between the FTX staff, the polyamory, saying that her ideal guy was one who controlled most major world governments. And she said crypto was mainly scams and memes. It's almost too perfect to be true. It's like the very fabric of reality is unraveling. By the way, CoinDesk will do an expose on 10 coworkers living in a weird harem penthouse doing booger sugar all day, ripping off their clients to the tune of billions. But the second one of CoinDesk's writers notices that all these folks have a common denominator, they're TTs, Talmudic types, another acronym for your repertoire, he was fired. It very much looks like a case of Spook Family Robinson, a character set up to fail, most likely to bring in crypto regulation. So, what do you think, internet friends? Should the people who are connected to this whole FTX fraud be the ones investigating their own wrongdoing? How can the SEC be impartial when Gary Gensler has barely a degree of separation from all of this? Can mainstream media be a reliable source when they're the ones getting whipped by Caroline at the penthouse? Can we vote our way out of this by electing more politicians who just line their pockets with these dirty dollars? Let me know your thoughts. You know, I always look forward to your comments. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe.
So we'll put the link down below to really Graceful's video. She is on YouTube and other platforms. But yeah, you can obviously see that this entire construct of this company was some type of governmental fabrication through Stanford, both of his parents working at Stanford, then him magically raising hundreds of millions of dollars to start a crypto exchange out of thin air, which in turn was outrageously successful, then in turn leading him to become just a philanthropist, one, giving to the Democratic Party, but two, his goals for next year of his $500 million giveaway was all of these virtue signal things. It was for climate change, and it was for pandemics, and it was for every virtue signal topic that you can think of, the top 5. And so it's very interesting. There's an enormous amount of serendipity or coincidences. There are many nefarious. Then you had the whole New York Times connection with that feller there, and then you literally had a New York Times event that was scheduled for the end of this month with SBF, Sam Bankman-Fried. I love making acronyms out of everything. Don't you love how we live in acronym clown world now? SBF, and you had NYT, and then you had Larry Fink, the head of BlackRock, Janet Yellen, all these money changers, and all these TT people. That's very interesting. That's going to be our new code language for the TT folk, and they're almost exclusively TT, by the way. And you can see that this was designed to fail. One, to bring in scrutiny and regulation of crypto, which in turn re-centralizes central bank digital currency simultaneously as a recession implodes into a depression, which is not only, the reason FTX failed is there was a run on FTX and it imploded because nothing was there. And the same reason the banks are going to fail is when that catalyzing events happens, there's going to be a run on the banks for people to get their cash, and these banks are going to implode, and this is going to be why and how we are going to implement central bank digital currency. It's the only way that I see the possibility of them being able to implement it, because exclusively us country folk out here, it's cash on the barrel, and I realize that money ain't worth the paper it's printed on, but it's in my pocket and I can give it to you. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna be like, CBDC, are you talking about that CBD? Oh, I know, Joe Bobby, put it in coffee and it gives you a body high. No,
Pretty much.
You get a body high. You put that CBD in your coffee, it's gonna give you a body high. Your mind, you're gonna have you're gonna have clarity, but it's gonna give you a body high. Okay, that's for you, Joe Bob. I love you, buddy.
He watches the channel.
I know,
too.
Joe Bob. I know you're watching this, buddy. So that's just my take and spin on the whole entire thing. It's very relevant, timely. We're going to watch it continue to flesh and play out. And of course, it's all geopolitical, and there's both sides of the aisle, and there's this multiplicitous of funding. And now this guy's now he's the scapegoat, right? This kid's like 20 something. And he looks like weird, and he's a super druggy tweaker. He's all hopped up on something. And every interview, he's like tapping his leg or making all these weird facial freeze up things. MK, MK Ultra and all this stuff. So now, Matt, did you want to get in to the live creation. So
The exciting part, y'all.
I had a wonderful idea.
Let's tell them about it.
For a new t-shirt, y'all. So we're going to create some merch live.
Yeah, just for y'all.
Right, just for y'all.
And y'all get an exclusive discount on it.
We're going to create some live merch.
Yeah.
With an exclusive discount. And so since we're real politically active and we vote really hard, we wanted to develop a shirt for the next election, 2024. And the basic premise of the shirt is Biden Fetterman 2024. It's a no-brainer. So we wanted to develop this shirt for y'all. Biden Fetterman 2024. It's a no-brainer. And we wanted to develop the shirt live, and we could even take your feedback. You could give us some ideas or maybe some ways the colorations or whatever. But we thought it would be neat. You might all hate it, and you might all just leave, and it might flop. But we were going to try it.
Yeah.
So you want to get that set up? What are you going to do, Matt? You going to share the screen and kind of?
You can share the screen, right?
Yeah, we can share screen. I can just go like this. Now, the only thing it's not going to share is it's not going to share your where you're inside. I don't know if you can share Adobe.
Press window.
Oh yeah. Okay. Never mind. So go for it, dude.
Yeah. Here
you go. So you can share a window.
So share this. So now I'm sharing this right now with y'all. So this is the good old. Here we go. I need to move in here.
Yeah. I'll move over for you.
There you go.
There you
Sweet. Go. Cool. So we are in the old Photoshops here, and we are going to make a creation. Some of y'all have probably never seen Photoshop, but this is how you make t-shirts and stuff like that.
And what I'll do is I'll jump into the things.
The live stream?
Yeah, in case there's any
peoples. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to do a dealio here. Okay. So we're going to go.
So we want Biden.
Oh, just Biden?
Yeah, we want it to be Biden Fetterman.
Biden Fetterman.
And you can either stack them, all these shirts, it's either like a slash in between or, yeah, that'll work. And then
nice and bold like that. Okay.
You'll probably have to shrink it maybe a little.
Yeah,
okay.
That's what I was thinking.
Well, you're the design guy now.
Nice. I like that font. Okay.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, and Fetterman's just like it sounds. Fetterman, just like it sounds. Fetterman.
Cool. Isn't this exciting, y'all?
What do y'all think? Is this something that y'all want to see? Do you all want to experience this?
I think it looks so good already. Okay, Biden, Fetterman. And then you want it like kind of smaller print. It's a no-brainer.
Yeah, well, we want before that. Well,
or what?
Yeah, it's a no-brainer, and we want a small print, but we want 2024.
Yeah, it's a. Okay, I'll just have to know. Okay, let me just shrink her up here. How y'all liking this? This is kind of funny for me. I think this is pretty cool. I'll maybe switch the font out here for it, so then it looks it's a no-brainer. Let me see here. Maybe something like that, you thinking?
Yeah. Oh, I like the switch of the font too. Yeah.
You like the switch, or
and
do
I
you
would
want
say
some type of
what my thinking is put
thinking?
2024 in between and drop that down.
Okay, so you don't want 2024 on the bottom here.
No, yeah, I'm thinking 2024 and then it's a no-brainer.
It's a no-brainer on the bottom.
On the bottom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty, sounds good.
Oh, and you have it's a not-brainer.
Oh, yeah.
So you could probably put no dash, put a dash in there, maybe. No dash brainer.
No dash.
Hey, is no-brainer a hyphenated word, y'all?
We're doing this live.
We're both hillbillies and borderline illiterate. So
yeah, so.
I'm not saying the hillbillies are literate. I'm just saying that I'm spellingly challenged.
Yeah, both of us.
And we are country folk, so
yeah.
We try our hardest. I'm proud of my country.
Proud to be a hillbilly.
All right. I'm proud of my countryness.
So, is it like that? Is that?
But pride cometh before destruction. So
are they saying nope?
I am pleased with being a country folk.
What are they saying?
Okay, so let's see. I'm not getting any feedback. Oh, okay,
just
we are. You need to make it. You need to make it. No, not. Yeah. I know. Got it.
Yeah, it was just a typo.
Okay, Washburn Billy likes it. Let's see. Yeah, nope.
Or do
What
you
they
think
say,
y'all?
Americans.
Do you think we should change the font?
They're saying Americans are moving away from hyphenations. That's what do you, so how do y'all like the font?
Do you like the bottom font? The fondant?
2024 in between, and it's good. Yeah. So Carlos is saying.
I'm trying to make sure that Fetterman's in the middle. There you go.
Somebody said K and O brainer, no brainer, but I think that the no brainer.
Is like no
Yeah,
brain,
because they're both like vegetables,
brainless.
borderline vegetables. Only if it's coupled with a subject. Okay, so maybe we take the hyphen out. I mean, I do want this to be. I mean, it is a joke.
Do you want it like that?
No,
Or
space.
like this? Just okay. Alrighty.
Okay, do y'all don't want it to be hyphenated?
That's fine.
Yeah. Now, here's
What?
I want to make no bigger.
Oh, that would be cool.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
No bigger, and you can make no bigger and maybe a little bit different font.
Yeah, I can do it. I
No
can do
font.
it in a different font. Okay. I'll do it in the no, and then I'll just go like this. Go over here. I'll do this. The no. In that font.
See, you guys are seeing like the inside baseball of yeah, I like it.
Move it down a little bit. Maybe or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
You think it's something like that?
I like it. Do you think it's just a little too close to 2024? You think that's good, Joe?
Or do you think we should move it down maybe here and move it? Or do you think we should move it down a little bit farther here, and then do you want it to be at the line? Do you want it like here?
Oh.
Or do you want
These
it
are
in the
always
middle?
the hard decisions to make, y'all.
Do you
We
want
want
it in the
y'all.
middle? Or do you want it there? It's a no-brainer. Suggest the no. Love it.
Yeah.
Somebody said love it.
Okay. Pampered Homestead.
Now,
loves
do
it.
you think we should put a line at the bottom? A
And-
lot of those things have lines.
Yeah, we could. I think should we do an underscore? It's a no-brainer, and underscore it,
Oh, underscore no-brainer.
or or
Or
underscore the whole thing. It's
Just
a no-brainer.
Yeah, it's a no-brainer. That's what I was thinking.
Can you add 2 donkey back halves kicking outward? Someone's saying make the no both capitalized. Make the N and the O
Oh,
the same size. I
yeah.
think that's a good idea.
Okay, that's a good
call.
idea. Good idea. Good idea. See, this is why we need y'all's. Oh, yeah, that looks good.
Mm-hmm.
That looks good. Yes, that's what we needed. Okay, good.
And then what do you think on the font coloration, y'all?
Yeah, like what do we?
Should it be like black, white, black, white?
Yeah, what do we need to do for
Or do we
that?
do or do we do
Or do we just keep it white or
do we just do it keep it in
plain
white? or-
Jane? And the red background is just so then we can see it. So the red background that y'all are seeing will be whatever color T-shirt it is.
Right.
So it's not red. I just picked a random color.
We pick a color so that when you're editing
Yeah,
it,
so then you can
kinda
actually see it.
better. as
So
well.
should we have it in a little bit? You think?
Yeah, that adds to the that's like more regal, I think. It's more a little bit more sophisticated.
Okay. Like something like that.
So Carlos, you will be able to get this on red, or you could get it on blue if you want Democrat blue.
Yeah.
I'm sure we have Democrat blue in the. Let's see.
You like the white on red? No, all white. Carlos is saying. Wow, we got 90 people on. Okay, all of y'all. How do y'all like this? Because y'all can see it right now. So go ahead and comment right now.
Oh, somebody's saying to do random font. That would be cool.
Oh, that'd be a good one. You'd be like no brainer, and the brainer would have like lowercase and uppercase. That'd be hilarious.
Yeah, that'd be hilarious. So do you think we should stay all with white font?
Or like you want 2024 to be, well, that's the thing. Like when you do black on certain things, it'll sometimes like on T-shirts, sometimes they kind of fade away a little bit, unless we do a white outline. like this one here, I did black text, but I did white outlines on it, so it wouldn't blend in too much. So we could do like a black 2024 with a white outline, Fetterman with a white
I
outline,
think,
or what?
yeah, I think
Maybe Fetterman to mix it up. Maybe.
well, that's I always think it's effective if you go color vary.
Yeah,
You know,
you vary it.
white, vary, white, vary. You know what I mean?
All right, let's see. Let's just see. Let's play around and see. We're all on here goofing, so sit back and get a cup of coffee.
Somebody
and-
said you should add a face mask hanging off the corner of 24.
that would be pretty cool.
Yeah. We're not that skilled yet.
No,
as
I
far
can
as-
do that.
oh,
very
well,
easily.
Matt's that skilled.
Yeah, that's not too hard. If there's enough people in the chat that would want that, if there's more, if like 5 of y'all would want that and would buy that, if there was a mask hanging off of it, I will put it on there.
I would say to drop that just a hair.
Just a hair?
Yeah.
Okay. So what we do
Because
is
a lot of times these taglines are like,
what?
are less emphasized. So if you drop it down more.
Okay. Ah. Man, why does it do that sometimes? Oh, because I have 2024 on here. Okay. See, this is a little trick. You just go like this.
Oh, because it's pulling it into the same. I got
I have one in it.
Oh, and it's because the line's not linked to the.
Yeah. Psh.
There you
So like here, maybe?
Yeah.
Is that about good?
Yeah, I think
You
that's-
thinking? And then do you want it's a no-brainer and no stay white? Like this?
Oh, yo, what do y'all think about that? I kind of like that.
This is kind of fun to do it.
I want blue and white on the shirt myself. It represents failure.
Kind of like this. This is the new scheme.
So the font is going to be the colors. You're going to be able to put this on any color T-shirt.
Yeah, that's kind of the cool thing. That's why we don't want to do colored fonts.
That's
because it
right.
limits.
It limits the color of the T-shirt
Yeah.
you can put it on.
Yeah.
And most people, I think, would put this on a royal blue, like Democrat color
Yeah, yeah,
T-shirt.
yeah.
But if you wanted to,
If you want to put it on a
just
red one,
support Biden and Fetterman in a
Hey.
different color.
you can do that.
But I can tell you for sure, I'm going to be buying this T-shirt.
Make 2024 blue. I know, but
Oh, he's saying make 2024 blue. Yeah, I wouldn't do that
no,
just because.
sadly,
Yeah, because it looks good. And then if you put it on a blue shirt, it wouldn't look good.
it blends in too much, Carlos. I'm sorry.
But we really like the feedback. We're going to, let's see.
We're gonna do it right now.
Yeah, we're going to do it right
Yeah.
now.
Do it live. Do it live. Okay, so see, and not a lot of y'all. Only one of y'all asked for the mask, so I'm not gonna put a mask on it. Okay, so, boom. So now see how the red background's not on there. So now we go
See,
file.
that's how it goes, y'all.
We go PNG. Stand by, y'all. Doing it live. All right, Biden Fetterman T-shirt. All right, now I'm gonna go on to here. Oh, cool. We were in the background the whole time. That's
Yeah.
awesome. Okay, so I'll click off
Oh,
of
great,
that.
because we had that different format screen. I like that. I like
Sweet.
that larger box. Very nice.
Cool. So now what we're going to do is we're going to share screen again and to a different window. So the next window is Chrome tab is this one here. So we're going to go
check
share.
And you are ready, buddy?
Bang. I'm ready. So now we're going to go my device. We're going to go down to y'all are seeing all the behind the scenes here.
Dude, y'all are like behind the curtain.
I type in
Yeah,
Biden.
Biden, it'll come up, right?
It should.
There you go.
Biden Fetterman. All right. So we'll plop this one on here. We'll go
Plop.
ahead.
It's definitely a plop. So hit us with like a Democrat royal blue here.
Okay. Yeah. Let me see this.
And then zoom. Let's see.
It's good. It's fine. I just need to
Yeah.
I just need to make it bigger.
Yes,
You know.
that's what I was going to
Yeah, I
recommend.
need
There
to
you
adjust it.
go.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is gonna look good, y'all.
Do not adjust your television sets.
Make it as big as possible.
Somebody said Biden looks good in a jumpsuit. That's funny.
Biden Fetterman 2024. It's a no-brainer. That looks pretty good. I would
Carlos
buy
says
that.
it's Tob Meowed.
So I'll put it in all the colors, but I'll mainly put it in several different colors of blue and red for the red people, and maroon, probably green, Let's see. Any colors in here? Orange. Would anybody want it in an orange? I don't know. Orange or no?
Yeah, the orange jumpsuit. I definitely would do.
Hey,
federal prison. That is a great color.
That's a great color.
I say federal prison orange
Okay,
is
okay.
and the caution yellow, federal prison orange. I like it.
Oh man, I think it's great. I'll do some grays too. Oh, I won't do too many grays. I'll do maybe like an army green too.
There you go.
Alrighty.
Warmongers. I need an army green.
Black Friday, blah blah blah. Alrighty. So what should we have for the display one? This one?
I think the blue. Oh, that's funny. Put the blue one on. Put the Democrat blue,
Put the blue
one
on
there.
Okay.
Yeah, that one.
All right.
The True
Which
Royal.
one?
I think a True Royal blue.
True Royal.
No, yeah, that one.
True. Oh, this one. Sorry.
Yeesh.
Okay.
There you
This
go.
one's gonna be on there. Oh, look. Now we can just select these ones. Oh, awesome. I do not want any of these ones on there. Cool. And I don't want the back on there either. That's always weird. Okay. So we're gonna just go. Oh, capital F.
Put for prison on the back of there. You can do that, right? How much more does the shirt cost if you put for prison on the back? You could do that,
You
right?
can. We could totally.
Yeah,
do
let's
that.
do it.
Okay.
Okay,
That's
whose
gonna be
idea was that?
awesome.
That was Dean's idea.
That's awesome.
All right, Dean.
Okay, 1 second. Let me go back to my products. Oh no, why did it just
Oh no, it did save it, right? Oh boy, y'all here.
Okay, it's fine.
Oh, it's pretty easy to.
It's fine.
read.
I'll just read.
This
through it.
is the funs of doing digital stuff. This kind of stuff happens all the time, y'all.
Yeah, you just got.
Where you like shoot videos, and then there's no audio, or the video's messed up, or
yeah. So.
Chihuahua.
Okay, one
That's
second.
like class.
Okay, so we're just gonna click on all the stuff again.
And orange, you want orange.
Orange,
Yeah.
yellow, green, all the blues, definitely green. Okay,
Yeah, we're cool.
Cool. I'm not gonna save it because we want the back side too. So let's go ahead, go back into here. Let's go into here. Hold tight, y'all. Here we go. So what did they want?
For prison.
Should it be all caps? Just for,
Sure, yeah.
Just to emphasize it. For prison. Prison. Remind me.
S-O-N.
S-O-N.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
All right. Probably just.
Okay.
This is gonna look really good in orange. This is gonna look really good in orange because this is gonna be a head turner because people are gonna be like, "What for?"
Especially
prison?
if they're following you from the back. And they're
Yes,
like, for prison.
For prison. What? Are they like? Oh man, this is gonna be good. Okay, for prison. This is gonna be. What are people saying?
DJ said, if Fetterman wasn't handicapped, I would put it's a stroke of genius.
It's a stroke.
Too soon, DJ.
Too soon.
Too soon.
Oh man. Do you think prison should be black with white text on it?
Okay, so yeah, I would say white text with a black outline.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
Just so then.
Black silhouette around the.
Yeah. I think it'll just give it a little bit more pop too.
Oh, are you doing it? I was thinking.
Or what?
Font in white. I was thinking white font with a black silhouette. Or you're thinking.
No, I was thinking. Oh, I was just thinking black. Prison and then white silhouette on the outside.
Okay.
You thinking that?
What do y'all
Or
think?
no? What do y'all think about that? All 83 of you. There's only like 10 people that are actually commenting. All 83 of you comment right now. Which you won't.
Somebody says you could put the classic black and white striped prison theme. You could, but I think if you could do that on the
what?
On the letters.
On the letters, yeah, you can.
Support your local Prison P. White with black outline.
White with black
That's
outline.
Carlos's vote.
Okay, let's see what it looks like, Carlos. Let's see. Ah, come on. White. Man, this program. Come on. White.
See, I think white with a...
Thank you. Okay. Yeah, sure, let's see. Let's see what it looks like. Just the good old stroke. Make it black. Something like that. You liking it?
Mm-hmm. I like it.
Okay. Prison. I'll make it slightly bigger, just to emphasize it. Okay. Or do you want for prison with the 4 being in black or no?
I think the same way, with the white with the black outline.
Yeah. Just so then it has a good amount of pop to it. For prison.
Rick's in on T. I knew Rick would love it.
Who, Rick? OG?
Oh, the OG. Schwackhammer.
Dude, Schwackhammer, we are making
Schwackhammer, are you coming in on this live design?
Dude.
We're designing live. All right, t-shirts for y'all.
Yeah, so I've never done this before, so
we thought
there's
it
a
would
little
be
bit of
kind
pressure.
of neat and funny.
Yeah.
And
so should it be like as big
yes,
as possible?
Yes, I would say.
I'm gonna want this T-shirt in orange. I'm
Yes,
sorry, but I need this T-shirt in orange.
Yeah, I think
because
I think Federal Prison Orange is the color.
Oh man, it's gonna be awesome. Yes, orange all day long. I need it in orange. Yes, that looks awesome. Okay, yes, orange it is.
And don't forget, you're gonna want it in
the front, the back.
You're gonna want it in Democrat blue.
Yeah, it is. I selected all the colors
okay.
for it. So okay,
save product. Product of the product.
Product of the product. That is so
this
awesome.
And this is our first front and back T-shirt, y'all.
It is.
So there
it
you
truly
go.
is.
You guys are and I just love. Yeah, I think that looks great.
It's just awesome. For prison, it's awesome. Man, it's awesome. Oh, it's so great. It is so great.
Someone, DJ said, I like the postage stamp with Biden's face on it, and the stamp says 0 cents. Dude, we're going to make that one. I think we're going to make that one, too. That is a great one. Want to thank our moderators.
Yes, thank you. Okay, so...
Somebody was, arguing theology in our... which is totally fine. It's cool. We do that. We discuss theology on our live stream. Lord willing, we'll be live streaming tomorrow.
Yeah.
And we get into theological topics.
Normally, 8 o'clock.
Well, 7 Central. We usually do 7 Central.
Well, we do 7, but then we'll talk about normal stuff.
Oh,
and
yes,
then
and then
it's normally deep dive.
We deep dive into
normally
heavy theological topics.
Okay, so we're gonna publish this. 1 of 90 is out of stock. Okay, cool. So this is publishing now on the website. So now what I'm going to do is go onto the website now. Hopefully. Onto the website now. So, now. Oh, what? Wrong one. I think it's this one here. Nope, wrong one again.
So we're going to be making this T-shirt live.
Yes.
And then what do we want to do?
We're going to run a discount on it right now.
Okay.
So we're going to do, what do we want to do? Biden, Fetterman,
Yeah.
Shirt.
Yeah.
Okay. And then the discount code will be, no.
The discount code will be,
Brainer?
no, the discount code will be vote harder.
Vote harder.
There you go.
All
Perfect.
caps.
All caps.
And what should we do? 20% off?
20% off. We're practically giving it away. We're slashing prices. Yes, 20% off.
20%.
For all y'all that helped us.
Y'all are amazing.
Yes, thank you.
Y'all are amazing people. This will only be For anybody watching the replay, this will only be up. This discount will only be up for what? 24 hours.
Yes. That's
24
good.
hours.
For the replay.
Yep.
24 hours.
So, okay, so we are going to start this thing because it's kind of funky. We got to start it.
Why not
In the
30%? Why not 100%?
Yeah, exactly. Why not? Okay. 25. No. We need it tomorrow at 12.
There you go.
Apply.
There you go,
Okay.
y'all.
So we're going to press save. And now we are going to go on to thetexasboys.com and
This is where you can buy this beautiful
Yes,
shirt. We're going to make
right
sure that it's
here.
there for you. Check out our merch shop.
It might still be doing its thing.
It might be still updating and
might
linking.
still be doing its
do,
deal.
It do that.
So 1 second. It says published.
Yep, it says
It
it's
says published. Let me make sure it's going to the right place. The merch shop.
Merch shop. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, hit publish down there. Hit that.
I'm gonna press publish again.
Yep. Okay.
Because
Right, that's right. Because it said it was published.
yeah, it said it was
I'm
published.
sorry. My
So
bad.
the
My
other
bad,
thing
dog.
too is I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna go to pages maybe, and then if I go to the merch shop here, then I can look at everything. And where does she blow? Where is she?
DJ wants a link. Come on, DJ.
Okay.
TheTexasBoys.com. Oh, it's there.
It's
okay.
here.
We're going to move it to the top.
We're going to move it to the top just for y'all.
So, DJ,
Bang.
go to TheTexasBoys.com. It's going to be at the top
Boom.
of the merch site.
Bang,
right
dude.
there.
It's right there, man.
In all those beautiful, vibrant colors. Federal prison orange.
just saying,
Democratic Party blue.
You got to get in orange.
If you want
get
the
two.
blues.
Get two of them. Get
Yeah,
a blue
dude, you're
one.
getting 20% off.
You
Get a blue one and an orange
Get
one.
a blue and an orange.
This way you
And
can alternate and wear them every day.
These are printed in America t-shirts, and we absolutely love them. And they get
they crank it out quick. They get it to
super
you.
quick.
And hey
Within a
y'all, warning. Like, know what size you're ordering. We get people
Yes.
that order and then want to change the size, and like this thing is processed and shipped before you're like realizing that it's the wrong size. So please just and just one other housekeeping. Please put your address in properly.
Yeah.
It is frustrating, y'all. Like, you know, and people want their money refunded when stuff is shipped to the wrong address when they're the one that put the address in wrong. It's very challenging. But, you know, such is business.
Yep. So there you go. The shirt is up on the website. We created it with y'all. I think that's pretty neat that we were able to do that all together as one big community. So I think that's pretty sweet. But that's just me. So.
All right, y'all. Well, thanks for hanging out with us, helping us design products. I hope you enjoy.
I think it's pretty neat.
Yeah.
So.
Why is that?
Block user on YouTube.
Yeah.
I think they already got him.
I think they did already get him because I don't even see him in here.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, he never showed up in this chat, but he showed up on here.
Yeah.
So he got send one to Biden. Yeah. I wouldn't waste my money sending one.
That would be awesome. You send him one and he like walks up on stage with it on.
Be like, oh, what is this? Who's Biden? What'd they say? Do a show.
Oh man. And if we don't show up for like a year, it's because of this video.
And hey, y'all, thank you very much. We're at 1,000 on the backup channel, so now we'll be able to stream there.
And if you're not subscribed to the backup channel, go right now. It's in the description down below.
Yep, at the Texas Boys React. So now YouTube has handles. So if you know your handle, you know, we are youtube.com/ at the Texas Boys. Our backup channel is youtube.com / at the Texas Boys React. And so now you know what's up.
And also, Buddy has been making his leather work. I just wanted to shout him out.
Thank you very much.
Quick.
We continue to get belt orders.
Yeah.
And so
he has these handmade belts that he makes.
He does a great job. They look absolutely beautiful.
Yeah. So
they're
this, like,
popular.
You got this like basket weave design.
Yeah.
And he does
comes
everything.
up with his own stain. He mixes it
and then this like TT base on the inside of it.
Yeah.
And it's all hand stamped in there. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I
Thank
just wanted
y'all
to
for all
Yeah.
the support.
absolutely, and we're
And
working
the
on getting
love.
all the orders out. So
Yep, the orders are going out. We are going to be going live tomorrow night. You
yeah,
can stop sharing up there.
yep.
Um,
There you go.
oh, cool. I thought you had to do it up there,
Nope.
but that's
You can
neat.
just
Oh,
right
we're
here.
getting used to this software, y'all. We're going to be
See, so
looking
you
mo and mo
see
professional.
you can turn them on and off, and it's pretty cool.
Great.
Right here.
That's really cool because then you could stage it all and just click, and then you look even more
Mm-hmm.
professional. You don't look like me.
You don't look like Biden.
So you don't look like Biden. All right, y'all. Well, I hope you have a very blessed day whenever
Oh,
you're
thank you,
watching
Carlos.
this.
Yep.
Thank you for
Yeah, and it's
the
vote harder for 20% off for 24
Vote
hours
Harder, all capital
on
letters.
the Biden Fetterman 2024. It's a no-brainer, and it is. It's a no-brainer type of T-shirt, and it's a no-brainer. So go check it out. Thank you all so much for.
We do not accept PayPal. We
Sadly
currently
not.
use Stripe, so we can, you can
Yeah.
use any kind of credit card.
And-
We're
yeah.
working on other.
And the thing is, too, also, we have some people that are like, oh, I don't trust anybody with our credit card. We don't
We
touch
don't know it.
anything.
We don't see it.
We don't ever
we
see
can't,
it. Yeah.
we process
It's all Squarespace.
everything comes through Stripe, and it pushes back through
Yeah.
Stripe. So we don't
So
know
we don't see your
any of your
credit
information.
card,
We don't know
nothing.
any of your passwords. So
No.
even if you're a native, we don't see or control any of that stuff.
All I
so.
see is when the money comes in and when it goes into my bank account. But other than that, we don't see anything. So, certain people kind of get a little bit freaked out.
We are posting more videos on Rumble. We're posting exclusive videos on
Yeah.
Rumble. And just so you know, I'm crunching the numbers and between needing to get more views.
Yeah.
But the views aren't on Rumble yet, and there's definitely no ad revenue. So all of these things, we keep getting contacted by all these other new platforms
Yeah.
that want to pay us and stuff. But when the biggest thing with Rumble is their interface is terrible.
Stinks.
And
Terribly.
they just need to keep working on it. I'm sure it'll continue to improve and get better. But
And
all of
yeah.
these alternative media platform interfaces are absolutely terrible. And
Terrible.
they should really
Garbage.
focus, if they want content creators, they should make it content creator friendly. And it's absolutely not, which is strange to me. BitChute is ultra terrible and has been terrible and stays terrible.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to try to do BitChute, but it's just. And all of these platforms are very similar. If they want to, if they would cater to the creator and make it easier and user friendly, and Rumble definitely has the assets to do that, being public and all that
Yeah,
stuff. So
but it's not that
somebody
way right
needs
now.
to shake the tree, rumble the rumble, and and somebody else said Gab TV, and there's just not anybody over there, and there's a lot of weird. White power stuff. It's weird, man.
It's weird
I
stuff.
can't. And all that is signature reduction, y'all. A lot of that, all this like Christian nationalism and white this and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Look, man, And hey, I'm not saying to be ashamed of all that stuff and have white guilt or anything like that. I'm not saying that, but the inverse, the hyper inverse of that is a setup, and it's probably a bot or an agent. A coadjutor. All right, y'all. Have a great night.
All right.
We're probably going to eat some dinner.
Yeah. All right.
All right. We'll see you on the next
See
video.
y'all later. Bye-bye.